Good morning, friends. It's Joe. Welcome to Daniel's Dream, where we continue to work on ways to strengthen our spiritual foundation while seeking every opportunity to offer more love, respect, and compassion to all creation. Today is Wednesday, August the 5th, and I'm here with you to share a animal spirituality reflection. But before we get into that, I wanted to let you know that this is the last Wednesday that I'll be with you for the month of August. I am going to take some time to take care of some personal things I need to do and also plot a course of how I'm going to move forward with these videos and my scripture videos from September on. However, I will be with you on Sundays this month, every Sunday, for a scripture reflection. So I hope you will check back with me each Sunday and we'll share that time together through these videos. Today, I want to speak about a good friend of mine named Emerson. Emerson is a black goat. He is very precious, very sweet, and I had the opportunity to meet him early in June on a trip to the Woodstock Sanctuary. Emerson was very close to another goat named Longfellow. He was all white, as Emerson is all black. They were very, very close. And most of these animals really look for a bond with another animal, and they find them, no different than we humans do. However, Longfellow, unfortunately, probably did not have a good beginning in life, as most animals that are raised for slaughter do not get cared for in their early life, and it catches up with them later on in life. They don't receive enough of their mother's nutrition or even affection. And no different than humans, it does catch up with them. Unfortunately, and it was tough to witness and find out about, but Longfellow passed away and entered God's loving arms, leaving Emerson, well, kind of distraught, just like we would if we lose somebody close to us. The first message here is clear. These animals are so much like us in that regard. They so much want to bond. So when I met Emerson, he was in the process of bonding with other goats, and it was going really well. However, when he saw us and he saw me and I went over to him, he did not want me to walk away. He kept coming over and coming over and coming over to me. It was at the end of our time at the sanctuary, so I did have to leave, but I left with a little bit of remorse because I really didn't want to leave Emerson. We humans are also attached to those who want to be attached to us. So much similarities, isn't there? And Emerson, I want to go back and see him as soon as possible, but he was so sweet and so loving and only wanted to just be close by. My friends, there's several things to unpack here. As I've said several times, these animals share with us such a drive to really be with others that they care about. That is paramount to them. Sometimes we lose sight of that and look for other things in life. We need to realize how important that is. They bond, they're loyal. We too need to understand the importance of how we can improve in those areas with our counterparts. And most of all, to understand what these animals are going through. These animals are treated so badly, yet they see this as such a gift to them to bond with others. And finally, doesn't mean that we as humans only have to bond with humans. Bonding with these animals, I will assure you, is a special gift, special in so many ways to your spiritual life, to your emotional life, and feeling just good about the world. Well, my friends, that's my message for you today. As always, I hope it was helpful and you could take it into your day and through your week. I want to wish you and your loved ones a very, very blessed Wednesday, and I look forward to seeing you back here on Sunday with a scripture reflection. Until then, take good care.